It was a nice, comfortable start to our Wednesday morning, but the heat's really going to start to continue to build throughout the day today, the rest of the week, and a little bit of relief as we head into the upcoming weekend. We'll talk much more about that coming up here in just a second. By the way, thanks for checking out your afternoon weather update from the East Tennessee Weather Center. We sure hope you're having a great day. It was a gorgeous start to the day. That was a look earlier this morning in Gatlinburg. In Union County, gorgeous skies and blue skies anyways. Had a few clouds hanging out across the mountain counties and Blount County earlier this morning. And in West Knoxville, it's going to be some perfect weather to head off to the lakes and enjoy some nice sunshine. Of course, the UV index is going to be on the high side, and the temperatures will be on the high side as well. Speaking of which, forecast high temps today will top out right there in the low to mid 90s, so it is going to be another hot day, a little bit hotter today than what it was yesterday. Not to mention the humidity is going to start to increase a little bit, and so that's going to put those low to mid 90s into the feels-like temperatures, the heat index values in the upper 90s to low 100s. So an incredibly hot day around East Tennessee today and around the entire southeastern U.S., and that trend's going to continue. Actually, as we get into the evening hours, we really don't cool off much. 93 by 6, even by 8 o'clock tonight, we'll hang on to around 90 degrees, and then mid-80s by 10 o'clock this evening. We got a lot to talk about. We're talking tropics. We're talking about the regional picture. We're also talking about the risk for some strong thunderstorms as a cold front swings its way into the area, and, of course, your 4th of July forecast. So stick with me here. We do have level 1 risk for some isolated strong to severe thunderstorms on Thursday. So as we head through the evening hours on our 4th of July, from north of Interstate 40 across the northern plateau has the greatest risk for some strong thunderstorms. So we pick up our timeline Thursday morning, nice, quiet, and dry to start the day. 7 o'clock. By lunchtime, we're doing just fine. I think as we get into the 3 o'clock hour, probably not a whole lot of activity. But here come those showers and thunderstorms that could pack a punch across the northern plateau, southern and southeastern Kentucky, and along the Tennessee-Kentucky border. But again, it's going to be late in the evening. So we'll watch out for that. But most of us will likely not see much storm activity on the 4th of July. As you can clearly see, not a whole lot of activity expected across the area. It is going to be hot, though. Temperatures back into the low to mid 90s. Heat index values pushing again close to 100 degrees, if not well over that, maybe 106 down into the Chattanooga area. So incredibly hot weather is on the way. Here's your fireworks forecast. Again, some of you may have some showers and thunderstorms. Most will likely be on the dry side. 6 o'clock, we're at 93. As the sun goes down, temperatures will drop into the 80s, but again, it's going to be the air that you can wear, so really muggy conditions across the entire southeastern U.S. On Friday into Saturday, cold front's going to swing through the area right now. Really not a huge threat for a lot of severe weather, but we will see better coverage of showers and thunderstorms as we get into our Friday. Those kind of drop off, I should say, Saturday, Sunday, and then kind of ramp back up again Monday and Tuesday time frame, at which point we'll just be tracking in some afternoon showers and thunderstorms. So it's associated with a cold front. So again, today, high pressure is going to bring us some nice, quiet sunshine, dry weather conditions, but we're on the western side, so that's pumping in moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, and that's why dew points will be continuing to increase throughout the day today. Likely to be on the dry side most of the day tomorrow, but here come those showers and thunderstorms late tomorrow night. Again, not a huge weather maker for most of us, and then we'll be tracking a cold front on into our Friday, Saturday time frame, at which point, as we round out the week, watch how the rainfall starts to increase. So high pressure brings us dry air in the short term. Cold front swings its way into the area. You can see how it's going to start to spark off a few more showers. But again, not a lot of activity expected all the way from now through Friday. Thanks to this ridge of high pressure that's bringing us the sinking air, subsidence in the atmosphere. But we are going to be tracking that trough that's going to swing its way across the northern Rockies, upper Midwest, Great Plains area. That's what's going to usher into cold front through our area, and then high pressure will kind of get squashed down to our south a little bit more. And that should bring us more seasonable weather through the weekend and into next week as well. All right, futurecast dew points. Again, we're going to continue to see those dew points really soar all the way through the week. But as the cold front swings through, Saturday dew points stay on the high side. But as we head into Sunday, here comes that slightly drier air. So Sunday looks like it's going to be the best day, and that may lead us all the way into some nice weather on Monday as well. You can see how those dew points will fall into the mid to upper 60s Sunday, Monday time frame. But before we get there, again, Friday is going to be an incredibly hot and muggy day around East Tennessee, and that's going to lead to those heat index values. And listen, a lot of us are going to be traveling here over the next several days, maybe for the holidays. A ton of heat across the Mississippi area, river area throughout the day today and tomorrow. The entire region is going to be on the toastier side. Here comes this frontal boundary. Watch what this does as we get into Saturday. Ushers in some slightly drier and slightly cooler weather, so we're likely not to deal with much of a heat index value as we get into our Saturday and Sunday. Definitely not as hot as it's going to be over the next couple of days. Temperatures stay on the warmer side all the way through Friday, then a little bit more seasonable weather Saturday through next Tuesday. not just for high temperatures, but low temperatures as well. So looking at some pretty pleasant weather to return to the area considering the time of the year. Now, how long does this last? Maybe not too long. Maybe a little bit closer to those seasonal averages through the 13th of the month, but then the heat starts to build its way back in. So we're likely to be trending above average. That looks like the signals will be trending above average all the way through the 17th of July. All right, let's talk tropics for a second. We've been talking about a major hurricane down in the Caribbean Ocean. We're talking about Hurricane Beryl. Category 4 hurricane earlier this morning, but you can see how this is going to work its way through the Yucatan Peninsula and then somewhere into the Gulf of Campeche and maybe up into Texas. So big cone of uncertainty with that one. And there's a couple scenarios taking place. Why? Because of this ridge of high pressure. The stronger it is and the further west it is in the southeast, the further south and westerly trajectory that the Hurricane Beryl, moves. And then if high pressure is a little bit weaker, maybe shifts a little bit further to the east, that may allow Beryl to move its way towards South Texas. So South Texas may get a landfall from this storm system as well. So we'll see how that all plays out. By the way, track the latest forecast each and every day with the East Tennessee Weather app. Listen, it's 100% free. It's all the weather you need to know right here in East Tennessee. Just go to the Google Play Store, the App Store, and search East TN Weather, all one word. It's everything you need. You get your daily forecast weather updates. You get your 1 Minute with Witcher, access to the only 24-hour weather channel here in East Tennessee. And I broadcast live right there on the app as well with Wake Up with Witcher. So we sure hope you can join us for that one day. Do Wake Up with Witcher, by the way, is Monday through Friday, starting at 7 o'clock in the morning. We get you out the door with weather, traffic, we talk holidays, we have some fun, we have coffee talk, and talk events that are ongoing around East Tennessee. So join us for that one day. In the meantime, try to stay as cool as you can throughout the day today and the next several days, and let's pray for a little bit of rain because we desperately need it at this point of the game. See you soon.